Welcome. Yo! You're now tuned into the Noho Bros. It's your boy Matt Marshall with my co-host Jared, and a special guest with us today.
Not a bro.
It's our homegirl. A bruh. Welcome in, Ange. What's happening?
What's good?
You know you don't have to keep leaning into the mic.
I'm gonna keep doing it though. It feels so good to just lean in.
Man, lean in, man. Lean in with us. Lean all the way in.
It makes me feel like my voice is heard.
Well,
in today's America,
we hear you. We hear you, millennials. We just got done listening to this latter song you put us on by Mac Miller. First of all, Mac Miller, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
This
to
is
a real
like
one.
to a real one.
to a real one.
Holy shit, though! Like,
I know, too young.
26 is super young.
Wait, a lot of
26.
deaths this year, right?
a lot of deaths this year.
XXX
Big
got murdered.
ones.
Yeah. Anybody else you can think of?
Didn't Burt Reynolds just die yesterday?
I couldn't tell you.
Dead ass. He died yesterday.
So there's a lot
Burt
of
Reynolds,
deaths
it's a
going on.
wrap.
Burt Reynolds lived a full life, though.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta
he
say,
was-
he ain't no dead at 26.
Tom Petty was this year, right?
Tom Petty was
Tom
this
Petty.
year. Tom Petty. What was the dude
Aretha
from?
Franklin.
Aretha Franklin. Yeah,
Franklin.
what are we?
Aretha Franklin did
I
die.
know, that should have been first, actually. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
what are we-
R.I.P.
well,
to the god.
We're just all over, you know.
Mad deaths. That's
Yo, the Wikipedia. There's like a deaths 2018 Wikipedia. Mac Miller's
my
been
God,
added.
this is the
Like
first
you
one.
said, Burt Reynolds, Christopher Lawford, Susan Brown. I don't know any of these people. Neil Simon died this
Oh, John
year.
McCain.
John McCain just died.
Yeah.
Dog, what is this? An in memoriam episode?
Wait, I'm
I didn't even
scared.
think about
Who's
this.
next?
It's in the days, bro. Everybody's going.
Who's next? We're just rolling through.
Everybody's going.
Kyle Pavone.
No
Is that the
idea
guy
who
from
that is.
singer of metalcore? Never heard of him, but
No clue.
Robin Leach. I do remember him
Yeah.
died. Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous. Caviar, champagne wishes, and caviar dreams.
Oh,
Something
wow.
They're
like
Well, he was old
bows
as
that
hell,
you press
though.
the button.
He lived a
and-
life.
Yeah, he did.
He lived a
was
life. Yeah, Aretha Franklin. Lyric McHenry. Who is that?
Who is
Is she a
that?
model?
No clue.
Looks like
Appeared in E.G. Johnson's Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. Found dead on the sidewalk in New York City. She was 26.
Okay.
Wait,
On the
all right. So
sidewalk?
this
Wait,
is
that
what
was
I
a
wanted
month
to.
ago,
This was a
August
month ago,
14th?
August
On the
14th.
sidewalk?
This is what I want to address.
What is
Like,
happening?
what is going on?
Niggas
Yeah.
stop drinking gin
And
and
they
juice.
only have one sentence. She
That's-
found dead on the sidewalk.
Found dead
No
on the side
details.
with Lyric McHenry. She's beautiful too. We have to look
Yeah.
more into this. That's crazy.
It's just fucking opioid thing, dude. Like
That's what I'm wondering.
everybody's
Is the
wilding
drug
out on
culture
some wild
changing?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Charlotte
I
Everybody.
thought
Ray.
there was more people that we would care about. Well, oh my God.
Damn. Well, damn. Somebody
No,
don't care.
my bad. I
First
meant
time
like,
she's here, last time she's here.
No. But I feel you.
Yeah.
Like I
thought
don't
there
know.
was more,
I don't know
like,
half of this list. Damn.
Honeycutt.
Tyler Honeycutt. I don't know. Former NBA
Suicide.
player.
Oh, yeah.
Parent suicide. Smoke Dog. Joe Jackson.
Yeah, he died.
He died this year.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
I
89
didn't
years
even
old.
realize.
Though, you
Of
know?
course, but you know.
Not like that's
Wild.
okay, but I just meant.
He birthed the legend.
He
He birthed two legends.
Heck yeah,
he abused the legend. to
He
his
abused
grave.
the fuck out of a legend.
Legend.
He-
All right, so
he exploited the
XXX
legend.
Tentacion,
Yeah.
Temptation, whatever, however you say it. Anthony
Anthony
Bourdain.
Bourdain, duh.
Yo, we're
And
really
Kate Spade.
Kate
Those who I was
Spade,
thinking of.
Kate
That's what I was
Spade,
thinking
Anthony.
of.
Yeah, those were earlier
This
this
has
year.
been a rough year for people.
I mean, there's deaths every year. Oh yes, Mini Me,
Oh, little.
Mini Me,
no
Vern
way.
Troyer.
How did he
Troyer
die?
died? Probably
Austin
heart-
Powers star died April 21st at the age of 49. He was an
heart thing?
extremely caring individual. It might.
Alcohol
He had been a
addiction.
rehab alcohol addiction, was hospitalized.
Dang.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's tough. Avicii.
Okay, now
Okay,
we're getting
okay.
to
The
wait.
Whoa.
people are just like trying
Barbara Bush.
to, like,
Okay, these are
Barbara
the people
Bush.
that we were like thinking.
Oh shit!
What?
Stephen Hawking died this year.
Oh,
I didn't
That was
know
this
that.
I
year.
forgot about that.
I did
That was
not
like
even
that was
early.
super early
remember
this
that.
year.
Early,
What did
early.
it say? March 14th. Yeah. Craig Mack died.
Craig Mack.
Okay,
Craig
yeah.
Mack, R.I.P. Oh my God. Okay. Can we stop with the in memoriam?
Yeah,
Do
no
we have
more.
to keep going down the list?
R.I.P. to all. who
R.I.P.
died
to all,
this
for
year.
real. Yeah, we'll definitely be
That's sad. I
Um,
forgot Anthony Bourdain and Kate Spade. Duh. They
Yeah.
were like a week apart.
struggling with suicide.
Both suicide.
Struggling
yeah.
with suicide.
Like it's like rough out here for people. Like shit's crazy. Like we were talking about like us having money and really having no problems, which I legitimately feel like I wouldn't have any real serious problems with a bunch of money, but who knows? Because people they have fame, the money, and it's like, life is hard, and maybe there's this pressure.
What do you give me your top
I'm curious,
3
what
reasons
is your
of mo
problem with
money, mo
though?
problems?
Because
Yeah,
I would like
don't
to
get it.
experience
Please, thank you.
that.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they're talking
No,
about.
but let's really think. What could the problem
what could
be
it
with
possibly
having a
be?
lot of money?
Well,
Because
so-
the problems I have, most of them are because I don't have a lot of
right.
money.
Yeah.
All of my problems,
All of
I
my
feel like
problems-
money could solve all of my
I
problems right
want
now.
to have a new car, but I can't buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Do
that's
we
the
do we
problem.
just have simple problems? Like, do rich people like?
Well,
But exactly, what would you think
all
would
right,
be
so
a problem?
well, so it all depends
People
on
using you?
what
They
you're doing.
use me
Yeah.
now, and I don't have money.
We were talking about that. Paul
Yeah.
George wrote on an Instagram thing that DeMar DeRozan wrote on, which was basically saying like, y'all don't know like how hard it is to be a rich person. Like, you think everything's easy. And I was telling him this, and Paul George hit back and he was like, yeah, like once you get money, everybody's problems become your problem, right? That would be tough for me because I do like to help solve problems. I do like to help people. But then Jared just kept it real. Like, granted, these NBA athletes don't have this money, but say you had something like 100 million, 200 million. I'm giving $1 million to, let's say I have 10 close friends. All of y'all can have $1 million. That's
Fuck
10 million
yeah.
out of here.
Let's
That leaves me
throw-
with
let's
90 million or, 290 million. We're still here.
Wait. You mean 100 million? Oh yeah. Wait.
Or whatever.
Sorry,
Like,
sorry,
say I have
sorry,
100
sorry,
million,
sorry.
that
I
leaves
was-
me with 90 million.
I was elsewhere, and I love my kids.
It's
so.
fine. You don't have to. But all I'm saying is, like, at what point, like, how much money does it take to have those problems, and what are those problems?
Yeah.
Well, so again,
I think the problems come at before $1 million, though.
No. It's $8 million. I've heard.
It's a
$1
mil?
million is the
Yeah,
threshold?
A mil?
When you get that first
In
million.
2018, because
Yeah.
inflation has really turned us.
But still, $8 million to somebody who couldn't even fathom having $1 million anything.
Yeah.
Is,
I think that we forget how much money $1 million is
I've
today
forgotten.
too,
Sure.
because
I've forgotten.
I've even have friends when we talk. How much money do you want to make one day? I'm like If I had $1 million saved, we good, because realistically, $1 million, you got to realize how many people will never obtain that kind of
Never.
money in their
Not
life,
that
and they
kind of
live
money.
great lives.
Yeah.
We get crazy and think, well, I need $100 million.
Bron just signed $250 million
listen,
deal.
You're not
you know?
LeBron James.
True,
So
true.
don't set that crazy expectation.
But that's what
Like,
that's the world we live in now. We see it on Instagram. We see everybody doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's got this money. It's
Ain't
like it's
nobody on
very much
Instagram
more
got
talk.
money.
Yeah, no, you
No,
might be
they
right
do.
though. Like maybe folks on
it's
Instagram.
all sorcery. It's all
Some do,
sorcery
some
on
do,
Instagram.
but
some do.
some don't.
Ones
We'll
that
never
do-
know who is who.
The
But
ones that do are on Instagram.
they're not really boasting.
I think Hove said on
Hove.
Hove.
He quotes Hove on this show all the time.
Alright.
So there's a line I think on Scorpion on the song he did with Drake where he's like, "I'm out on the gram. They record who I am."
I remember that line.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
it's like,
Okay,
yeah, like I'm
Jay-Z.
on Instagram, but y'all see what I'm doing because people are filming me doing shit.
We
Yeah.
saw you with that model in France too.
Yeah, he's out here. Drake is out here, honestly. But what is? I mean,
Yeah, no, so what I was saying is, so for an athlete, I can see how having money would be one issue, but the other issue is like this has to maintain. So for LeBron James, he has to maintain his high level of play every year.
high level of play.
Like that's mad pressure on you.
But that's not just him. That's
no,
everybody
no.
playing in the NBA. That's why they get paid so much money.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
to mention that
Sure.
everybody's watching
And
them
they
and
want
marketing.
to be good.
Sure, but he puts pressure on himself to be great though. Like so, there's
Greatness is
there's,
different.
There's being good and then being, hey, I have to spend time, time to myself, my training. I have 3-4 kids and a wife that are all on my program because I'm doing this with my life, and you miss out on things, and when you're away in the hotel room, you're like, my daughter's, a 1 years old, like I'm missing something.
Zuri James.
Yeah. So like,
Zuri.
Queen in the making.
yeah.
shout
So
out.
like, there are all these small little things that people take for granted that I'm sure think about, and it's like even me walking outside of my house, I can get stormed by paparazzi or people who want to talk to me, and I'm just chilling. Like me, I'd be so annoyed. Like, oh my god, like, dude, leave me alone, bro. Like,
I get that.
of
I get
this,
that.
though,
I will
is-
take paparazzi, and maybe that's me and my broke self right now, but I will take paparazzi and slight. No, maybe you're right. Maybe being harassed every day is not.
But you know what though? The root of this is because from their side, the wealthy, and us, the non-wealthy.
Yeah.
wrestler,
It's
trainer.
always the scarcity culture we live in, that you want what you don't have, and there's not enough of what you want.
Yeah, you always want
and it's
more.
never nobody appreciates what we
you
have.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
why, because that's the only way that both of us on both sides can say, I want
want
that. What
this.
problems do they
Oh,
have? They
yeah.
say, what problems do we have?
Right.
Yeah.
Because we all know the quote at the end of the day, you're going to throw your problems in with everybody and grab yours back.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's this culture we live in. It's like we think everything is scarce. We think, oh, success is scarce. I have to compete or beat out other people, not elevate people with me.
Yeah.
Wrong. Oh, I can't. What I have right now isn't good enough. Wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
if you
true.
think what you have isn't good enough, you're never going to make it to the next level anyways.
Or be happy.
Or ever be happy.
Ever be happy
too.
with
And it's
anything.
like, don't you want to be happy? Like,
Like,
who
everyone
doesn't
is
want to be
saying-
happy?
Everybody wants to
I
be
like to hear
happy.
one person
But that-
say, I don't want to be happy.
We are on this pursuit of happiness, but like, why is it that money is the absolute and all for people?
Because you have to be able to live when you want to be happy.
And
Right,
without
and-
getting too spiritual, like there is, when we live in the world that we live in, material things, and it's all glamorous, and it's created to attract us. It's created to make us want it.
That's
it's
the other
not
thing.
what we need at all.
We're
We
being
could be,
marketed
could
to
be
at
more
all
happy
times.
if we
Yeah.
didn't even have all the shit we have. Because
Yeah.
these people living in 800 BC, they were probably
Chilling.
happy.
They were chilling.
Like,
They
they
were
had to go
learning
They
farm.
didn't
things.
know anything.
Yeah, they were learning
farming,
things. They were like, oh,
they
look
were-
at this
They
shit.
were making food from the farm they had. They were selling and trading, bartering, all these things. And they were doing
Overpopulation of just this planet has
Innovation.
done that. Yeah,
Progression.
innovation, progression, job, like technology. People are out of jobs.
This is the purpose of life, though, in my opinion, is and
What, to
aligned with
ponder
my
on it,
beliefs
or
is
wh-
that it's just that the world was created a certain way, and we're obviously elevating, growing, learning, innovating. We're doing all this shit that we do because
Yeah.
we're the dopest time period ever. But the whole point is for us to figure out that it's not what it seems. Like to
Yeah.
still create things to make lives better, like in healthcare or in efficiency standpoints, manufacturing, but eventually getting to that point where we realize, hey, it's not all about this. It's about the relationships you have, the community you're a part of.